He would intercede for sinners. Prophecy, Isaiah 53:12. Fulfillment, Luke 23:34. Hebrews 7:25. What kind of person, in the face of betrayal, suffering, and injustice, would plead for the very ones causing his pain? Who would intercede for his enemies while they spat upon him and nailed him to a cross? This is not just any story. This is a prophecy foretold over 700 years before it happened. Isaiah declared that the coming Messiah would bear the sins of many and intercede for transgressors. Skeptics, are you ready for the undeniable truth? The day had arrived. The sun bore down on the streets of Jerusalem as Roman soldiers led Jesus toward Golgotha. The crowd jeered, their shouts echoing off the city walls. Some mocked, others wept, but few understood the weight of what was unfolding. As nails were driven into his hands, piercing flesh and bone, Jesus did not curse those who condemned him. He did not call for angels to rescue him. Instead, he did the unthinkable. With a breath burdened by pain, he lifted his eyes to heaven and said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." These words hung in the air, spoken for the very ones who mocked him, who nailed him to the cross, who betrayed him. Isaiah had prophesied this moment. He bore the sin of many and made intercession for the transgressors. Who but the Son of God could pray for his executioners? The scene was grim. Blood stained the wood of the cross. The sky darkened. And yet, amid this suffering, Jesus' heart remained set on mercy. At that moment, a criminal crucified beside him, a man who had spent his life in rebellion, recognized something the religious leaders could not. "Lord, remember me when you come into your kingdom," he pleaded. Jesus, in his final hours, extended grace. "Truly, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise." Skeptics may argue, but how can they deny that Jesus fulfilled Isaiah's prophecy with astonishing precision? How many condemned men would use their last breaths to offer forgiveness, not just to friends, but to enemies? But his intercession did not end there. Even after death, Jesus continued his mission. Hebrews 7:25 declares that he lives to make intercession for those who come to God through him. The crucified King became the risen high priest, forever standing before God, pleading for sinners. Conclusion. Challenge to skeptics and call to action. This is not coincidence. It is not fabrication. It is fulfillment, foretold in Isaiah, recorded in the Gospels, and witnessed in the transformed lives of countless people throughout history. Skeptics, can you explain away this prophecy? Can you dismiss Jesus' intercession as mere chance? How could Isaiah have written about the Messiah's act of interceding so vividly centuries before Christ's crucifixion? To those still questioning, I leave you with this. If Jesus fulfilled even this prophecy in perfect detail, what will you do with him? Will you dismiss him, or will you recognize the love that pleaded for you even while he suffered? If this video challenged you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Bible stories that reveal the undeniable truth of prophecy. Jesus intercedes for you. The question is, will you answer his call?